Right now, the viewfinder for Marcus Ambrose, very good, because he is the race leader, starting alongside Boris Said. The green flag going back in the air at lap 66. Wow.
Ooh, a lot of wheel spin back there on that. Oh, we got trouble. They're stacking up back there.
4 cars involved. Paul Menard, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Max Pappas among those.
And that was all
got a piece of it.
all due to that wheel spin. Those guys, when they got on the gas, there was a bunch of guys that got loose. Their rear tires broke loose, and it stacked them up behind.
This is where it starts.
Yeah,
it starts at the beginning. Let's be real clear. It starts in the first 4 or 5 cars. But these are the guys that look at them back here.
Man, some of those guys just barreled in there.
Yeah, they were going, man.
Oh, trouble. Ryan Newman, hard into the wall. Michael McDowell, hard into the wall.
Caution's out, caution's out.
Terrible crash. It was Biffle coming back on the track that made Newman try to avoid running into him.
I'm fine. It was just,
he just gets loose and he's nowhere to go.
Oh, wow.
And that's a moment that you're...
Yes, correct. Oh, man.
Huge impact there.
And Steve, you've mentioned it, that backstretch chicane is so inviting because it invites you to carry so much speed through there.
Well, it invites you and it's required.
Up through the S's. Through the S's, uphill, left, right, left. Oh, 1 car off. Scott Bully in the way, and we're stacking them up.
Oh my God.
My. 1 car up and over the fencing.
Wow.
There's got to be 10 cars involved in this one, and 1 literally out of the ballpark. Again, Larry, 2 cars make contact there, including the 26 machine, Scott Bully.
And these cars just start stacking up behind him. See Corey Heath come in there in the 12th car.
Is that the 21 of Troy Williams that goes right up and over the wall? It is Troy Williams.
Caution is out.
You're about 4. Hit your mark here. You're way better than he is. Hit your mark. Caution's out, caution's out. Caution is out off of 7.
Those barrels at the end of pit road that are filled with gravel and sand have been destroyed. There is the 33 car, totally destroyed. Denny's back there. Hard to tell if there was any contact from behind on Denny's part. And what happened to Kennedy? It was Reed Sorensen that he bounced off of and caught the Armco exiting turn 1.
For the win as well. Keselowski on the inside, Larson on the outside. Back up through the gears they go. A little shove from Martin Truex Jr. And too hard through 1. Keselowski, Larson both into the wall. They pile up in the Tums heartburn turn. Caution coming out again.
Keselowski, they all launched really well. Nobody really spinning their wheels much. Brad's in trouble right there. He knows he's in trouble. Got the left front locked up, and now just nowhere for these guys to go. I think even the 18, he was in too deep.
a lot of guys really did have a lot of trouble getting out of the corner. That is so strange to have so many cars overshoot.
Smith shutting the door, contact. And now contact from behind. The 48 of Brennan Poole gets into Blake Cook. He can't stop the spin. And now contact behind them. Carnage coming out of turn 5. And this is not what Blake Cook needed.
You can see here that the 48 car decided to stick his nose in there once again. That sent Blake Cook spinning.
Poole escapes. Kennedy escapes. Yeah, Reed, piled into by Gallagher, had nowhere to go.
Yeah, just nothing you can do. You can't see.
Moment ago, the 52 and 19 getting together on the pit lane. Polly Haraka, there you see him in the 52. Got into Alex Kennedy. Both set to make their Sprint Cup debut today, and here's a replay of what happened.
That's just guys not paying attention. That's all
right.
that is.
And Polly Haraka apparently not watching what's going on in front of him, just drilled him.
I have no idea what he was doing.
Second place, Ryan Blaney in the 22. Oh, Lally gets contact from Eric Jones. Lally spins, Jones spins, and now into the 98. That is the 98 of Nelson Piquet Jr. Further contact in that group. See Dakota Armstrong escaping through there in the green and white car. Pow, right there.
So he is definitely on the move. And we have a car into the tire barriers. That's Steve Park. This is at the exit of turn number 2.
I think that's where Richard Petty hit the wall here a few years ago.
It sure is. Yep, it's a full course caution.
Folks, look here what happened. Steve Park is going to come to watch as he backs in the fence.
Overturns completely in the air, comes down on all 4.
Looks like those guys at the X Games, the way they do those skates. Wow.
Man, oh man.
I'm back at Infinity Raceway, and yes, that is a live picture.
You know, payback sometimes. Well, a lot of times it happens around this place. Tony Stewart just got paid back for what he did earlier to Brian Vickers. Yeah, this is early. Okay, no, this is just now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Vickers comes from the left side of the racetrack, or from on your screen comes from the right side of the racetrack across to run in the back.
There's a car in front of them.
Oh, took a peek there around Ryan Newman, and
there's no real estate.
Oh, man. He again. Holy Toledo. Well, you hit those turtles, and you literally fly in the air.
A ways back. You must catch him dramatically.
Pay attention to 31.
Running in 19th place.
Third one, he's wrecked all day.
And with a very heavily damaged race car.
Okay, it looks like Trevor Bain right here in the 6, right behind J.J. Yaley as they get down into the left-hand lane. Wow. Just big misjudgment there by Trevor Bain.
Oh, and a big contact. Came across the barrier, the 16 of Biffle involved. As is the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Austin Dillon included in this as well. Ryan Blaney in the 21. It was just behind him. Stenhouse Jr. into the wall. Back out. There was some contact made behind him, and then big contact from Jimmy Johnson.
I mean, from that angle, it looked like Stenhouse lost it off the long carousel. Got loose.